Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a brand new series for Farming Simulator 25 on the Louisiana map. Welcome, welcome in to our daily vlog that we are going to make every single day. Welcome in. My name is Free Machine Gaming, and I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So we decided to go back old school, back to smaller farming, back to an American map, back to the originals. So as you can see, we have purchased, all we own on this map so far is as far as equipment, we already own our farm and everything, is our old rusty truck. We got it back from Russell. He was using it over in Ireland, and it was great. I let him use it for as long as he needed it, and he was done with it. So thank you, Russell, for loaning it back to me. And we have brought it back to the United States. We're going to do some United States farming, some smaller farming, some bigger farming. We're going to do it all on this. But and we've got our animal trailer. Now this only holds 5 cows. We're going to do 3 different kinds of cows on this. Well, 2 different kinds. We're going to do dairy and we're going to do beef cows. So it's going to be kind of fun. As you can see, I'm super excited. We are at September 1st. Everything's just going to be a lot more fun. Gotten away from the logging, and I'm just going to put all that stuff behind us. That 16X Mac, the animal challenge, was absolutely fantastic. I had a blast. But I will be the first one to admit, after 21 episodes, 22 episodes, and having to drive 65,000 years to get from point A to point B, I ended up usually just flying everywhere because it got so hard to drive everywhere. And we hit, I think was our goal, we hit like 13,000 trees. I was doing it off camera, and I didn't even dent it. So put it this way, I had to put the mod in for more trees, and the max trees on a map could be 78,000 trees. I looked it up. So we had way more than 78,000 trees on that map. So unless it's a custom tree, custom thing, like RGC modding can put like 95, I think. It was just a ridiculous amount of trees, and we had hit 13,000. I didn't want to do it anymore. So that series is going to be wrapped up. We made it to a total of 5,000 cows on that, and we did good. We did good. I was very impressed that we made it as far. There wasn't much going on. There wasn't much life on the map. It was a great map. Don't get me wrong. But anyways, we're going to go as we go. This is... Oh, the Fear Machine license plate. I had to take the Irish ones off that Russell was using. But we're going to go realistic-ish. We're not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go crazy realistic because that gets boring after a while as well. But we're going to... So if we ever down the road want to use auto load, we're going to try to load everything we can by hand. Get my steering wheel set up there. There we go. But if we want to use auto load, we can. Now, I'm still not very familiar with this map, so we're learning it. As I always tell you guys, whenever I start a new map, I don't drive it much. I usually just get the equipment ready and all that stuff, but we don't even have equipment. We only have the truck and the animal trailer. There's quite a few cows that you can have on this map, which is kind of neat. This is Louisiana map. You can find this on the in-game mod hub. I did do some changes to the farm. I got rid of the chickens. I got rid of the horses because I don't like doing those things anyways. This map, let me show you pull over a little bit here. Let me show you the PDA real quick. This map has what I love. If you look, actually, we'll go in here. It's a little easier to see. It is a standard 2X map. Okay, we own this section here. We are also running precision farming. We own this right here, and it is literally all individual fields. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 fields in here that we own already. We already own all this, like the smidge section. As you can see, there's already 1, 2, 3 cow pens on our farm. This one holds 150. This one holds this one holds 150. This one holds 150, and this one holds 120. This one here, we're going to do our beef cow. And then this one here and this one here. Now over here, way over here in the corner, right here, if you buy this, now this thing costs $1 million. I'll show you. 910,000. This is the big cow pen that you have to, it's a required mod that you have to have, but this holds 1,288 cows. So we're going to do it, but we're going to do it legit in the sense of, we're going to do it like a real farm. We're going to do everything that we possibly can like a real farm. There won't be any rushing. There won't be any crazy slow speeds. So it'll be kind of cool. It'll be kind of exciting to just I don't know why he let me go unless he was turning. It's not going to be like 2 mile an hour harvest. We're going to harvest at 6 miles an hour. We're going to do it the right way. And just have fun. We'll come on, we'll tell stories. Now, the animal dealer is down, just so you guys want to know, it is down here by field 45. It took me forever. I had to walk around the map and figure out where it was because it doesn't show it on the PDA. Because when you're on the PDA, it shows nothing. There's nothing here. And I'm assuming if you buy it, it's going to show it. But it's kind of cool. Now, this little trailer only holds 5, so we're going to make a couple trips today. Go like this, and we're going to go down. We're going to start with our Holsteins, and we're going to start with 5. Now, we started with $1 million exactly. We have no equipment, nothing. We have nothing on our farm. We do have, I'll show you what I'm running here so that we can go settings. Okay, so I am running 15x times speed because we are going extended. We're going back old school. We're running 28-day months. We are going no crop destruction on, no periodic plowing, no field stone, and no weeds. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm running precision farming. So I want to make sure that we do that. All this stuff is off. All this stuff is off as usual. Realistic speed spread pattern, I turned all that off. So we're going to do it the way we're supposed to do it. And we're going to do it. We're going to just have a lot of fun, but we're not going to be locked into super realistic because that tends to get boring after about 15, 20 episodes. So if we want to pick up, some auto load stuff, we can. I have to have this up because I forgot where I got to go. Okay, all the way up. I see it right by that little blue dot by field 19. The roads are not marked on the map, but there's only a few of them anyways. So basically, the main road that I'm on right now will just go all the way up to 21 and 22. It just drives straight. And then in between the fields, you got to run on the outskirts of the fields, which is super realistic anyways. But it's just fun. I'm just going to come in here. I'm not going to have any crazy goals. I want to be on a map for an extended time. I think the max I've ever been on a map was Fs25 with No Man's Land. I think I did 78 episodes, and I want to do more than that. Whoa, this truck doesn't stop very good. Woohoo! There is no stopping quick with this truck. That is for sure. As you can see, our fields are already ready to go in corn. You cannot change them on this map. So I'll show you. I'll give you a tour of the map. Okay, here's our first cow pen. She holds 129 cows. That comes with the map right there. And then there is 2 more cow pens. One I put in and one I did not put in. I'll show you. This is our farm down here. It's pretty cool. It's actually super. Boy, the brakes on this truck are awesome. And I meant that very sarcastically, by the way. Right here is our beef cows. We're going to put our beef cows in here. I'll show you right here. This holds 125. So we're going to be able to put 125 beef cows in here. Water, takes bales, food right there, so on and so forth. I don't think it makes slurry. I don't think it does. But it might. I don't know. I know that the bales go in there for food, so on and so forth, and it does take water. But I don't think you get milk from it. So that's why we're going to put beef cows in there. We're going to have our dairy cows on that one up here, and then I'm going to show you where we put our next one in here. And we're not going to run in cab or anything like that. We might occasionally, so please don't say, oh, you never run in cab, because we're going to do it occasionally. This is our other cow pen right here. And she holds 150. And we're not running with manure. We're going to run with just slurry. I redid all of this so it kind of matched. There was a horse pen here, sold it. You can sell everything on this farm, which is kind of neat. You can sell it and either rebuy it and put it in a different spot, or you can put something else completely there. That's why in the original farm, this is a horse farm, and I sold it. Your house is right here with your, you can change your clothes right here. And around the corner here is, there's your sleep trigger right here. This, this was chickens, and I had a pallet of, you started with 30 chickens, and I had a pallet of eggs already. So that's why it's sitting here. But I sold the chicken pen, and I put in our workshop with our pressure washer right here. This map is really well done, really simple. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to try to sell it, because that will be annoying after a while. What is that? Don't know. that would after a while that would be annoying. I have no idea what that was. Let me get you up in the air and I'll show you really quickly what we've got going on. I love strip farming. It's really simple. Here's the properties that we own right here. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. I think we go this way. Let's get a little speed here, and then we own over here. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields, and then there's our massive one cow pen, and then I'll take you on a flight over to here. Now look, we start with smaller farmer. We're going to start with an antique-ish farm, basically 70s and 80s, and then we're going to work our way up possibly, or we're going to do it with small farming. But as you can see, as you get over here, some of these fields are massive, 51 acres. So you have the potential to do small farming and big farming on this map. It's absolutely awesome. And it doesn't take you 3.5 hours to drive it. I just wanted to point that out. It comes with all the tram lines in it and everything like that, so that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure if that's precision farming or not. I'm not quite sure, because they may come with it with precision. I don't know. I've never used it for this yet, so I'm going to. But down here, this is one of the required mods. There she is. This is one of the required mods. It is on the in-game mod hub, so you can do it. This costs you $1 million to buy. We're going to build up to this. But she holds 1,250 cows in here alone, which is all of this field here. All of it. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And we're just going to do things realistic-ish. So if we ever want to switch to, like I said, auto-load, if we ever want to play that game, if we ever want it, this is the town. I'll give you a quick fly over here. You know, it's all the town is down here in the southwest corner. There's like a soccer field there, or as my English people call it, football field. The real football, as they call it. Here is your store right here where your stuff spawns. Our animal dealer is over here where we just drove from. As you can see, it didn't take us very long to get back to the farm. It really doesn't. It only takes a few minutes. There is a little bit of forestry, but guess what? We ain't doing it. I've done enough forestry where it literally almost burned me out. And the corner of the map does not look bad. Okay, it's it kind of like when you're up here, it kind of looks realistic, but when you're down there, it looks like really realistic. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but I picked this map because there's nobody else doing it. Like, I was gonna do the new Montana map. I was gonna take care of that, all that stuff, but everybody and their brother is doing the Montana map. It's absolutely, kind of gets annoying. Not gonna lie, but here is a couple sell points. I don't know what this is. Like I said, it might just be a shed. Not quite sure, but it's on our farm and we own it. The aesthetics of it, it's really built really well. You can mow all this stuff. You can mow the cow pen. Like, look at where they put the cow pen. It's pretty neat. Put it all the way over to here, all the way over to here. It's pretty neat, actually. And like I said, there is some smaller fields, and then you can get 40 acres. You can get some big fields, but then you can go back to doing small fields. I think, let me check. This is ours, but is this grass? Yes, it is. Ready to harvest. So they've really set you up for success. They have set you up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cornfields, and if you continue to grow corn, you can literally, by the time this one's done, then this one's done, you're ready to go. So that's why I'm saying we're super excited to be able to have that. And you also start with enough grass fields where you can constantly mow every single day. We also own these cornfields here. So we actually have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think, do I own one over there? Let me find out. Yes, we do. We own all these. So this is corn. These are corn. And these are all grass. So you literally can live within your little area here and not even have to buy any part of the map. So that's why I said I'm not going to be crazy challenge on this one. I'm going to take Russell's advice on this. And just kind of play the game and have fun. And we'll talk about story time. We'll talk about all the stuff. We'll kind of bring back trivia. Videos are going to be right around. We're going to play for one game day like we always do. And we're not... it's going to be about 40 to 45 minutes. So it'll be right square in the middle of those of you guys that like the shorter videos and those of you who like the longer videos. It'll be right in the middle. I was going to do a role play, but I thought with everything that's going on in my life, I don't have the time or the energy to think of a story mode. So we'll just come on here and talk and have a good time and things like that. But here is our fuel tank. We start with it. And now it's gave it to us already. We didn't have to buy it. 25,000 liters of fuel. Now on this little storage area here, now on this map, we're going to have to bring fertilizer and stuff home with us. Like I said, we are going to use slurry and lime. So the only thing we have to buy pallets of is lime. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So anyways, let's get our first cows delivered. Then we'll go down and get another batch of cows. Now, like I said, I built this part here. This was not here. So this little truck is nice, but I would recommend it's if you guys want it. It is called the 1967 Rusty Ford, and that's the name of the mod. I will not post a link. You guys know how I don't like to post links. Now this slotted cow pen is really cool. I thought it was made by Lancy Boy, to be honest with you. But when you build it, you don't have to put a manure pit down. Just so you guys know. If you want to put straw and stuff in here, your manure spawns inside here. So it's kind of cool. Okay, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do slurry. We're just going to feed hay. We're not going to go TMR yet because we're still in the beginning stages. We'll get down to it when we get a chance to. But for now, we're just going to purchase. I took out, just so you guys know, I took out all, and I mean all of the crazy mods. Do I have to? Oh, I have to unfold it. Huh. There we go. How do I, do I have to go into it? Let's see together. Shouldn't have to go into it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to put that. We're going to put 5 of them in there. And there we go. And then we'll start with like 10 in this one. Now we know how to do it. All right, let me get out, shut that door. But it's exciting. I was really, that's why I took a couple days off, and I just want to get my head straight. I was really excited to come back with just farming, just kind of relax. I know Russell was super excited about it. I really had my heart set I was going to do Maypole, or I was going to do Riverview. I don't know. I literally almost picked a UK map. Maypole is actually Irish, I think. Don't quote me on that because I may be wrong, but I was going to do UK map. But you know what? I said I've never done an extended play on an American map. I usually don't play them. I usually don't like them. But this little map is quite the little detailed map. It's really kind of nice. It's simple. Yeah, there's a lot of details to it. So, and then it's kind of straight shot right here to the farm. And as you can see, we'll go down here again and we'll get our, whoa, bye-bye. Sorry, didn't mean to pull in front of you. It's a straight shot and it's really simple. But anyways, got a lot going on in real world. Got lots of stuff going on. Just busy as usual. But it's gonna be fun, and we're not going to bootstrap us to this super like ultra realistic. Like I said, it's because I like doing it. I like playing that way, but it does get boring when you're harvesting at 2 miles an hour, especially when you want to see stuff done. You know what I mean? And I would rather be able to play 28-day months and not have to worry about like doing everything perfect. We'll try to use as much as we can. I don't think did I fold that? Yes, I did. I'll try to explain as much as I can as far as realism, what goes on, what happens, how it works, all that stuff. I'll try to help you guys out as much as I can, but I don't want to stick us in that hole. You know what I mean? Oh, this is the really nice little mod trailer. It's on the in-game mod hub, by the way. We're going to go down to Holstein. We're going to buy 5 more. And that'll be it for that pen. And that's what we're going to do. Now, the one pen, I think, at the farm starts with some slurry in it, which is kind of cool. It starts with like 21,000 because it didn't have anything in it, but I think it starts with it. I don't know. When we get back, we'll check. But I am super excited to get this series started and get settled back in to making videos. I had made a couple of decisions a while back that, I was like, with that other one, it got so bad, it got so like mind-numbingly repetitive that I started, as you guys remember, I started just kind of playing the game and hitting the record button and just playing some music. I don't necessarily like doing videos like that. I do them to keep going and keep the series going, but I don't like doing it like that because in the 20 minutes that I play, I can just record a video and talk for 20 minutes. Okay, buddy. Go ahead and pass that. See, it's literally right down the street for our farm. And eventually we're going to build up to get that big farm, which is what we want to shoot for. But once we get the equipment we need, okay, we are then going to zero out our money, and we're going to do this legit. And what I mean by legit is Russell's legit. So the name of this series is going to be Russell's Legit Farm, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to make money legit. Like, we have to make it by selling. We can sell bales. We can sell slurry. We can sell animals. We're gonna try our beef cows. I've never done them before, so that's going to be exciting too. But this is going to be the only way we can make money is from what we have. We can't do trees. We can't cheat money in. We can't do the things like, let's just make a bunch of wood chips and make millions of dollars. That's not going to be the way that it is. It's going to be very, very hard to make money, and that's why I'm not doing crazy. I'm going to do crazy amount of cows eventually, just because what is. But we're not allowed to like buy cows, and we're not allowed to do that. They must go. So, and at 28-day months, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Oops, I got to get out here and then hit R or X. Unfold that. This is a nice. This little Dan Grayville is a nice little mod. There. Now we got 10 cows back at the farm, and it's just like I said. I really envy people like Russell that can do. Russell Whitlock, by the way, and who I'm talking about. He's a YouTuber also. He puts out videos on Fs25. He also puts out some real life driving videos and things. Now, when you start the map here, if you load it up in New Farmer, all your equipment will be right here. Just so you know, it's not in a shed. It's not anywhere. The map author did not spend a lot of time putting it in a shed. They put it right here. It's all in your grass right here. So it's kind of cool in a way because you can kind of figure it out yourself. What I did is I started a New Farmer and I sold the equipment and I put my money at $1 million. That's what I did. We have no loan. I'll show you that. Finances right here. We do not have a loan, but you can see sold hand tools. You start with all that. You start with the chainsaw and all that stuff. I sold it all. There's a cool shed, by the way. I wanted to point this out. Never seen my license plate. Nice. Oh, this is a Riverbend Springs license plate. Over here on New Farmer, it's a really cool thing. It's a little shed. There's a chicken pen right there, just so you know. Then right here, like right in here, there's a shed that you can open up, and you can put your chainsaws and stuff right on the shelves. So you can load your chainsaw out of your inventory and put it there, and then come pick it back up and put it in your inventory. It's really, really kind of neat. I sold it because I thought, nah, I don't need it. In fact, let me see if we can buy it. Never thought about looking at it. Let's see. It's got to be under sheds, right? It is a little skinny little brown one. It's not very big, and no, you can't rebuy it again. Just so you know. Is it this? No, that's way too big. It's tiny. It's hope it's not under constructibles. No. Anyways, it's I recommend be careful selling that because I don't know what you can't rebuy it. But it's a little shed that goes like right here. Literally, I think it's right here, and you can take your chainsaw or anything like that that's a hand tool and set it on the shelves. It's really kind of neat. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to use that. because I won't have a chainsaw. I am literally not doing any logging on this map. That was crazy. That absolutely burned me out like you wouldn't believe. It was absolutely insane. All right, so we're going to park our animal trailer like right here. Now, we can buy cows. We can do all that stuff if we want to purchase them, but we must purchase them we must do it legit. So we're not, like I said, this is going to be Russell's Legit series. That's what the name of it's going to be. And it's going to be exciting to, I would assume, well, there's Walter just sitting around there. Yeah, we're going to go park right next to Walter. Nice to have my truck back. Yeah, right here's Walter. Like you can do your tutorial right from here and stuff. Comes with a little pool. Wish you could jump into it. Looks like my liner on my pool. Tire swings. Like a little attention to details like that. So like, oh, there's our water. So I bet you $100 you can get free water. Bet you any amount of money that would be free water. Pretty cool. We're going to check it out. Here's our slurry pen. I made enough room so we can back in there. All right, so first things first, we get to buy our first tractor. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, we're going to play from 8 until 6 every day. Now, as we get into October, it will be dark. But remember, at 15x speed, it's going to go pretty quick. We'll be feeding our animals and things like that. We've got to actually, you know what? We've got to go down with the truck and buy our... No, actually, no. We're going to buy our first tractor. We're going to go a Ford farm, just so you know, because I've not done a Ford farm yet on Fs25. We've got this one, which is 197. Let's see, what's under mediums? I downloaded a bunch of Fords. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I only downloaded one. Oh, there's the other one. 6600, which is 100 horsepower. Let's get this one. And there's no way the TW20 would have had 197 horsepower. But that doesn't mean we can't use it at 197. So, yeah, let's get the T20. I bet you it's TW20 tuned. I like this. Okay, standard weights. Oh, you can put wheel weights on it. Pretty cool. Roll cop weights. Standard weights too. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go very fast anyways. There we go. Seed flow 2. What is that? I don't know what... Oh, you know what? I bet you it goes inside. I don't know what that is. Oh, it would be this one. Conditioner front weight. Yes. Front loader attacher. Yes. Because we're going to load bales right now. And that's it. Let's buy our 50 grand. Let's buy her. Yeah, we'll put it at 197. It's not realistic at all, but it's pretty cool. Whoa. Okay. Russell's going to love that one. I got to turn that down, brother. It's a little loud. Oh, that's a little loud. Vehicle volume is 60. I'm going to have to stay out here because that's super loud. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Russell's going to love that one. He's going to be cheering up and down because he loves the we won't be able to hear the other tractors. There we go. That's not too bad now. Yeah, but he'll love that. That's for you, Russ. All right, so let's buy us... What do we got to buy? Oh, the trailer. That's what I want to buy, is the bale trailer. It is because we're going to... Oh, we got to buy a front loader first. Yeah, we can't go crazy. Front loaders. And we're going to get the 6 because it doesn't come with one. Yeah, we're going to get the 6 because I would assume that's going to be as big as we can get on a tractor here. Now, I did download a baler thing that comes with an auto load bale thingy, but we're going to try to do it ourselves. New Holland Blue. Select, and then that's it. We're going to keep that. And then, oh, it might be way too big. A 6 might be way too big. We're going to need a weight on the back of this, too. Can I not use it? Didn't I put a front loader thingy on this? I might have. did put it. Oh, it's the 760 loader. Okay, so that's what it's going to take. So we'll sell the other one. That's all right. So let's go back into front loaders. Where is the 760? Is it this one? I don't want to put a John Deere front loader on it. So let's go to miscellaneous and see if it's under there. Because it should have came with a front loader. It might not have. It might not have. We might have to get something else for a front loader. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. It said it was supposed to come with a bucket and a... Where's the front loader tools? Oh, back up here, I think. Front loader tools. Yeah, there's the auto load bale fork, which is fine. We can also try that too. It's not the end of the world too to try it. You know, we don't always have to unload it. But where is the 760? It doesn't come with one? There's the case one. It's going to be a small one. I know that. It's got to be, right? So, let's take the front loader off of this loader here. And let's see if the other one comes with a front loader. Let's see the other tractor. Let's see this. Oh, we can put hydraulics on that. There we go. Let's get this one. And we'll use this as a front loader. And we'll sell the other one for now. Even though, well, actually, you know what? We'll keep it. We own both tractors now. We'll just take the front loader off this one. Now watch the other one be super quiet. Watch. It's going to be, we're going to take this off. None. There we go. There. Now, let's get, I would say, like I said, since this is now a quickie holder, we should be able to get the, I told you guys, it would be super, it'd be super quiet. So, now I got to turn this back up so we can hear this tractor, I hope. Let's see, vehicle volume. Yep. So this is only 100 horsepower. So we're going to have to keep really small equipment for this one, which is pretty cool. Now we want to go front loaders. I'm going to try the 6. I think this 6 might be too big, but we'll try it anyways. We'll try it again. We bought it once before, and we'll see. Like I said, trial and error. Good enough. Looks a little funny though, doesn't it? Sorry, we're going to need a definite weight on that. I don't know if I'll be able to use that other one or not. We'll see. Let's try that. Let's try this funny one here. This is supposed to be, now see, automatic or manual. See? All right, let's try it. Let's see. Worst case scenario, we switch back, right? I would assume if it's auto load, it's not going to be a weight. It's not going to have a weight on it. Now, check something. Okay, operating position. All right, so let's well, first we got to buy our bale trailer. Where is she? I downloaded this one too, which is pretty cool. There she is, the Marshall pack. And I want to go, yep, we'll do that. There we go. Ooh, she's big. All right, we're going to... With 100 horsepower, I don't know if it would be able to pull that size trailer. So we're going to have to build up to that, guys. Sorry. I am so sorry. We can't use them that big. It's just not going to work for the little tractor that we have. In my own eyes. That's why. I mean, we'll eventually get there. Let's just get us a little bit smaller. I think I don't have any bale trailers now. Well, now that I've sold that, these things are huge. I got to get a little smaller one. So we'll get this for today, and then we'll get it later. We'll get another one later that is a little bit smaller because I kind of like this one. But all right, let's go up to it and get it back. We could always drag it back with the other trailer, the other tractor too. All right, now I think I have buy bales on here, right? The mod. There we go. Let's buy us hay bales. Let's get us 2. No. Because we only have 10 cows. Now, this is going to be interesting. I want to see how this actually works. So, operating position is B. Ha! Really neat. I bet you it holds 3. Watch this. Bet you it's going to hold 3. Yep, told you. Oh, the brakes on all of these tractors are... Do I have it set up where it's stop and go? Let's see our settings. Do I have it on... Stop and go braking is on. Because it's like really, all the trucks and trailers are really hard to stop. Gotta have this on real quick here. Gonna definitely need a weight on this. Nice. All right. Nice. All right. Let's head back to the farm. Forgot which way to go. As we trudge back. All right, we'll get these back there. We'll load them into the cow pen, and we'll be pretty much wrapped up for the day. That's it. We fed our cows. We don't need any water on them, with this pen anyways. When we come back, we'll start continuing to buy our equipment. We'll continue to buy our... we got to get a harvester. We got to get our wagon. We got to get all the stuff that we need, and all the stuff I have. I like how the vehicles do pass you. I don't need this on, I don't think. No, we're not stopping for that. We only go 16 miles an hour, so we're not going to be rushing. Now, like I said, this is only 100 horsepower, so this will be probably our mowing tractor. This will be our... our, like I said, it only has 100 horsepower. Did I go the right way? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I think I can take a left next time and come straight out there. Yeah, because the only thing I want to see is turn signals work. We could test this mod. I also don't need that. Yep. All right, we're getting there. So like I said, we'll get there and we'll park it. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave off. We're going to go right where we left off. We'll come back and start right back up the next time. But we will be in... Ooh, these brakes are terrible. So, it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. And like I said, it'll be a running clock. We'll just kind of come and we'll have the discussions we need to have. And you guys can see how absolutely beautiful this map is. It's really good. Really well done for... I also don't have any beacons, so I can turn that off. Why is the turn signal stuck on? I think... It should be... I should have that... Oh, you know what? I might have taken it out. I really downgraded all my mods. I only have about 15 or 20 mods loaded up for this map, which will change. You guys know. But I can't shut that back off now. Oh. Is that just on all the time? I don't know. It might be on all the time. For all we know. But we're trudging back to the farm. We'll get there, and hopefully we can get there before we get dark. We should be, since this is our road here. Pretty cool. Color match. The little horsepower thing will be nice. We'll be able to pick up bales with this. I'll have to put a weight on the back probably to pick it up, because even with it on there. But yes, so you can put a whole bunch of it. I like the auto-load little bale fork. It's pretty neat. So we should be able to just hit the operating position and pick it right up off there and pick the 3 up and then hit Y and have it unload, which is cool. But we're going to use as much of the older 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff for as long as we can. And then when we start getting bored, we'll start changing it. You know, probably around episode 20 or 25. Well, when we get through 1 month. So let's go at least 28 episodes to get through the 28-day months. And then when we get to October, we can start changing at that point. Getting dark. There we go, and we're going to be able to see at 6:30, 6:45 it gets dark. Now I should be able to turn. Wow, see how it stops like crazy? It's crazy. Turn the operating position on. And it should load them right up. Ooh, there's no hit markers on it either. So that turn signal stays on all the time. Must be part of the... Whoa, yes, definitely need to wait. There we go. There. All right, so we'll make a decision whether we want to keep this or not, this tractor, because that will start to annoy me. See, even with it off, it's staying on. Okay, next order of business. So, what I got to do, this is, I got to get a different Ford. So, just so you guys know, we're going to change this Ford out right now. We're going to change both of them out. I will be adding a new Ford. I'll find one before we come back. Whoops, here, and then whoops, and then here, and then here. I want to get rid of these. One is too loud, and one is... Wait a minute, where am I? Got to go here. Where am I going here? Yeah, I got to go to vehicles. Where is my vehicles tab? Oh, I knew that. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. Okay. There we go. I'm going to keep all the rest of the stuff, and then that's the farm. All right, guys and gals, so we're going to get you out of here. I just can't. I wouldn't be able to take that turn signal staying on. That would drive me absolutely batty. So we're going to go and find us a couple more new Fords off camera. And when I come back tomorrow's episode, we'll have a brand new Ford that we can buy, and I'll take those other ones out. But our cows have been fed. Bye. You can go bye. Our cows have been fed now with 13,000 food, starting to make slurry already, and I will when we come back, it'll be September 2nd. So as usual, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other. Well, hang on a second. Please look out for each other, look out for each other's families, and look out for each other's yourselves. Okay? I just wanted to reverse that, throw it all out. Please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, we'll get it all straightened out, get everything back in order. That Ford kind of threw me off a little bit. So get out of here, and I'll catch you guys right back here on September 2nd. Have a great one, everyone.